Hello and welcome back to Retro Tuesday. Fortunately, last week I kind of ran out of time. I meant to put a narration over top of the video, but work was really busy that week and I didn't really have time to do it. Unfortunately, as last week I was planning on just giving you a heads up, I have been editing out the random battles because they get quite boring, I'd say, after a while. I don't think you want to see the same thing over and over again, and plus it cuts down the total time of the videos. But I had someone ask for me to leave at least some of them in because just plain story, yeah, it gets boring as well. So I was planning on just leaving the boss battles in, but I ended up cutting too much because I underestimated how much time it takes to get to each boss. Now, in a previous video, I mentioned that I was going to be going over some of the stuff I intend to do over the next couple of videos, and I'm slowly trying to get away from just recording video games and posting them. I want to do full animation with a drawing pad. It's just not very good with the drawing pad yet. It's not exactly easy. Anyways, to get back on topic, we just finished killing the new, and it's the start of a new year. Enjoy. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to talk about for 20 minutes straight, but we'll get there. Up ahead here is where I cut out a random battle, right there. As you can see, the hopping thing. Generally the exclamation marker hopping thing indicates a random battle that I've edited out. I went up here because I was looking for a bag I saw during the cutscene, which I couldn't seem to find. So I'm just like, screw it. And headed off the map. So yeah, with the next video I'll probably be cutting out every second random battle, because in the mansion, which is the next part of the video, the battles happen a lot more than they do here. It's like every 5 steps is a random battle. And I'll try to get better at editing them out too, so you don't just see the exclamation mark and then the hopping. Before in the first video I was telling you guys about the random item zones, and this is them right here. It's not always that close to where you spawn in. Sometimes you actually have to go looking for it, which I had to do in this next one, but I just edited out these next ones because you don't need to see me running around every single time. And my display driver just stopped working. Alright, sorry about that. I'm going to show you fishing in this one. I went to start it here and then realized, oh, I don't have a fishing rod. I better go buy one of those. Anyways, so that will happen in a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately with most of this video there's not a lot of fighting, because I guess it takes like 20 minutes to catch up the storyline, or to get the storyline ahead to where there's fighting. Here I found one of those guys that you can study under, and essentially what studying under them does is it makes your stats change on level up. This guy is magic and MP and that kind of stuff. There's others that do strength and agility as well. Fortunately, this guy, there's a little trick. You just spend all your money, except for a little bit, and you come back to him, and agree, because then you're only giving them like 50 zenny, and it's not as big a deal as giving them all your money. So back to the village we go. That little question mark was just about that flower wreath, which you get to later in the game. You can't really do anything with them yet. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Sounds like Tipo was in town bragging a bunch. And Ray knew it. They don't look too pleased. I see lots of farming implements. And an old man. Two old men. There's a lot of smoke coming out of that chimney. I don't know about your chimneys, but mine certainly don't produce that much smoke. But yeah, I decided to change over Breath of Fire to a narration style because I honestly can't really think of much to say when I'm playing it, and generally when I'm playing an RPG I don't talk, I just play, so it takes some getting used to, I suppose. Or so I've been told. And it looks like it was just a misunderstanding. They're all just here to thank us for killing the New and saving the village. Even though they came out with sharp objects. Sharp objects make me nervous. What's this green guy doing? He looks like trouble. I don't trust him. Did he just say his name was Loki? God, with a name like that, you'd expect him to be up to mischief. Just the way he's talking, it's like immediately, oh, this guy's up to no good. How your characters can't figure it out. But I guess it's part of the game. So, there's that. To the weapons store. Hey buddy, I just slashed your rug. Yeah, originally I wasn't planning on doing the narration today. I was going to do it probably tomorrow morning. But I'm going to Vancouver and I won't be back till late Tuesday, so I figured I'd get the narration done now, just throw it up on my channel and then make it public either when I get home tomorrow or on like a laptop or something on Tuesday. After I'm done this, I'm probably just going to immediately publish my second Dota video for the week because, well, I'm going to be in a car for the next 4 hours, so rather have it done now. That way I don't accidentally forget, which happens quite a bit. I forgot to post yesterday and didn't end up getting it up till about 10 p.m. forgot something. Oh, there was nothing in there. Molotov. That sounds enjoyable. Nobody needs a bent sword or a dagger. Several daggers. Alright, time to buy the fishing equipment. I wish there was some way to put this video in full screen while I'm commenting on it. I'm using kind of a shitty editing program though, so what can you do, right? What can I do? I can buy a better editing program. That's what I can do. Which I'll probably get around to doing eventually. It's fishing time! Get ready, guys! The coin there is actually used for catching this type of turtle merchant that are in some fishing zones, and they have some quite good items. I've bought stuff from them quite a bit. The fish all have special effects, like some of them heal you, some of them do electricity damage to enemies, like the jellyfish. I think the piranhas are kind of useless, they just heal you for like 1 HP. Rainbow trout are like medical herb or whatever they call the healing item in this game. I started playing this game and then I realized it's going to take me forever to get through it on videos, because I barely get anywhere in 20 minutes, and each video going up is about 20 minutes. He doesn't want it. He's having none of that. Jellyfish! And it's probably obvious, but different fish go for different things, so you can't use the same lure for every fish. You're not getting away from me, piranha. I'll have none of that. And then the last fish I need to acquire from this area is the rainbow trout, or the trout, or whatever it's called. Can't remember which one it is. There he is. Capture him. I could probably get further into this game faster, but I don't know, I like to dick around quite a bit, so... That is one big fish. Can't remember if yeah, I do. I think I catch one more piranha or something, and then I continue, because there's only 3 types of fish in here. There's that trout, the piranha, and the jellyfish, so it'd be a waste of time to sit here and catch every fish that you can see. I mean, they're useful, but that would just be a massive waste of time. And then it's off to the old man to spend the last little bit of money. Missed an item. Sometimes I think those item zones can have no item in them as well, though, so... But early game, it's a really good way to get healing items because you can't... For the first part, I don't think you can buy stuff from the shops because the villagers hate you. You might be able to before Ray and Tipo are in your party, but I'm not sure about that. Besides, I think they go into your party as soon as you walk into the village. I can't remember now because that was like 3 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I made myself his apprentice because I want more MP for healing. Healing can be kind of a pain in the ass. I also get spells like Protect that take quite a bit of mana as well. But yeah, I usually end up making my character just really agility based. Pretty sure after you finish the first part of this game, which I've got recorded up to finish the first part, you can take Bunyan as a master as well, and he is a strength-based master. I really don't understand why you have to sit and wait in this stupid little shed until nighttime. They could have done that differently. That Loki guy, he's just very shifty. And Tipo's got a big head. He thinks he's better than everyone. He's playing with his sword. Ha ha ha. It's night, everybody! Because we couldn't just look outside the door and see that, right? He has to announce it. How much longer do we have here? Not that much further. This is the first time I've recorded a commentary. Most of you will be able to tell. At this point in the game, I was looking for a save point because I had to be at work in like 30 minutes, and yeah, it took me a while to find one. That's why I tried to leave. In the end, I just ended up being like, oh, what the hell, and I just kept going for like another 20 minutes and then sprinted to work. It was definitely an interesting day. If you come here earlier in the game, you see a bunch of builders huddled around that wall. I didn't bother coming here because I guess you can get money from the builder. I think. I can't remember the specifics, but I know you can get an item if you come here before the wall is repaired. Which they didn't do a very good job repairing it, obviously. And that's what that comment there about the perfect repair job was. Because the builders mentioned something about making this a perfect repair job. Now up ahead on this part, I end up forgetting about a little secret, which you'll see me find later. I end up trying to sneak past this guy, and then he's like, nope, can't come by. Then he's all, oh, if you guys beat up Anu, I stand no chance. And he's just like, 50 zenny, which I didn't have, because as you remember, I just spent all my money at that master. So I'm like, alright, I gotta take off and farm a bit of gold, or zenny as it were. These little fights I don't cut out because I figured I'm not going to get anywhere in the 20 minutes I have to fight something worth showing, so might as well have some fighting in the video. We're getting pretty close to the end here, so I'm going to wrap it up now. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'll just let this wrap up. Goodbye.